Gotta make sure I still know how to operate this thing. What's going on, guys? Actually, I probably should start out this video with like a big sigh or something like that. Nah, you know what it needs is some black and white. Then the sigh. Maybe throw in some sad music. Can't forget the slow motion though. Actually, before we get to that though, 500,000 subscribers, 500,000 subscribers. It happened over Christmas. I think it happened on like maybe the 27th or the 28th. Squeezed it in right before the end of the year. Man, I'm freaking speechless. Well, not speechless. I did make a tweet and post it on Instagram, but I guess I was speechless on YouTube about it. In fact, I've been speechless on YouTube for 3 weeks now. I think this is the longest time, and I feel like I've said that too often in the past 6 months, the longest time that I've gone on YouTube without uploading a video. And there's a few reasons that go into that, but before that, back to that 500,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. I never would have imagined reaching this. I didn't even think about like 1 million or 500,000 or 100,000 as like a big like goal. I just wanted to make videos, and I never would have expected that this many of you guys would be watching my videos over the year and choosing to actually, you know, even though YouTube doesn't want you to, but be notified, like saying, this guy's videos are good enough that I want to see the ones that he puts out after this, and I want you to tell me about it, YouTube, even though, well, I seriously cannot thank you guys enough. I know there's some of you guys that saw the title of this video and clicked on it because you were interested in this topic specifically. Man, I've been feeling a little bit burnt out, and it started stemming a little bit from attempting to vlog daily in December, which was a complete failure. That's not really the main reason that I've been feeling burnt out. It's just like, it's not even about the tiredness or the stress of doing this for so long. Not even 7. I think my first video was uploaded like January 7th, I think, of 2012. But my first video that I uploaded as doing like a regular upload on YouTube was sometime, I think in like early 2010. So it's been like 9 years that I've been uploading regularly on YouTube. Before I did motorcycles on YouTube, I had an Android channel. 9 years is how long I've been uploading videos to YouTube. And I've never really had a moment where I've really had that burnout, like creative burnout feeling. There's been like little bits and pieces here and there. This is more of like a collective burnout in like my mental health, my mental state lately. And it's not even that it's burnout of not wanting to make videos, because I do want to make videos. Like, this has always been my creative outlet. The first camera that my parents ever got me when I was younger, I was filming videos. Like, none of that has changed. I still like making this stuff. It's just lately, I felt like this block of wanting to make stuff, but not being able, not like something stopping me. It's just like to be honest, the past 6 months have been really hard. And of course, I've had like little stretches here and there where I haven't uploaded for a while for various reasons, whether it be Aylin getting sick, going back to Texas, having issues with like getting parts for bikes and things like that. But I never thought that leaving Texas would have such an impact on like my mental happiness, like just in general, and like my motivation for getting stuff done and putting out content for you guys. And it sucks because I love the feeling of finishing that stuff and putting it out, but for the past 6 months, I haven't been able to find my stride here. And, you know, Abby's kind of been feeling it too. And, you know, we were looking to move from Austin. There's been talk, and I've had this in videos before, ever since probably like 2013, that we were looking at leaving Austin, just because we felt we had gotten all that we wanted out of it, and we wanted to try something new. You guys know that I'm always about trying new stuff and experiencing new things, and I'm a big proponent of change results in success. In areas and times where you put yourself in a position where you have to adapt and change to something new, it's gonna help you make the changes to get the level up and get past those plateaus that you had for yourself in ways that you wouldn't have if you didn't put yourself in those positions. And so I think after about 5 years in Austin, back in 2013, we were both kind of feeling that we'd gotten everything we wanted out of it and we wanted to try something new. We were very, very close to moving to Colorado, like very close. And I had a job interview. This was back when I was working my real job. And I had a job interview in Colorado. It ended up not working out, and our plans for moving there kind of fell apart. And you guys know about the plans we had to move to Hawaii, and those ended up not working out. Ever since then, we've kind of been itching to get that change and try a new place, just because we didn't want to, you know, get to a place where we got stuck in Austin and we never experienced a new place. And so we were always working towards that. And, you know, finally we got to a position, you know, we could sell our house. Aylin had been around long enough that we wouldn't be moving with a newborn, so we didn't have to deal with that. There's a few different places that we were looking at, and we thought that moving out here to Atlanta would be a really good opportunity. And it has been, but I didn't think I would miss Texas as much as I did. Like, I love Texas. We had everything that we wanted. Well, not everything that we wanted. We had a lot that we wanted at our house back in Austin. We both thought this change would be just good in all ways. And it's been hard. Like, we really miss Austin. You get in a comfort zone and you kind of establish all your connections and all your habits, and, you know, all of that kind of got broken up all at once. And that was by choice. Like, that's what we chose to do. And I don't know, first of all, this house sucks. Like, the quality on this place is absolutely terrible. Compared to the house that we owned back in Austin, it's a lot bigger, but like, we didn't need the extra space. But that's another problem. But just being out here, it doesn't feel like home. And I don't think that we can't find home in a place outside of Texas. I think it's just maybe we didn't move for the right reasons, or we chose the wrong time to move, or like little things building up with the choices that we made kind of collectively made this whole experience not be what we wanted it to be. But like, all of that going on in the back of my head has made it so much harder to be successful and happy in the stuff that I'm making on my YouTube channel. You know, we went back to Texas for Christmas. We spent a few days with Abby's family, and we spent a few days with my family, and we landed and we both just could feel it, like just something in the air. You know, you look at the sky and just the sky looks different. It's not even that it looks all that different in reality, but it felt like home. And I don't know, like, we miss it. Like, that's the simple bit of it. And again, I don't think that we can't find home in a different place. I just think it just hasn't worked out here so far. It's been fun. There's been a lot of new experiences. The weather is like 15 degrees cooler all of the time, so that's nice. And I know with moving any place, you know, we were in Austin for 10 years. Both of us had grown up there for the better part of our lives. And so it was home. And of course, 6 months in a new place, it's not gonna feel like home right away. But, you know, I remember when we were searching for houses back in Austin, you try this house, and, you know, this house had some of the things you wanted, and, you know, but some things just didn't work out. But, you know, when you walk into the right house and the one that's right for you, you just know. We didn't have that here. And it's like not about the house, but about just like the environment and, you know, the city. And we never really got that feeling of, this is right, this is where we're meant to be. And you know, I don't think it was necessarily like a location kind of thing. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but both of us really want to move to the mountains. We wanted to, I mentioned Colorado, we wanted to move to, you know, Pacific Northwest area, or Colorado, or like Wyoming, Montana. We fell in love with that place when we went and visited Yellowstone for like a week. That was amazing. I don't know. Right now, we really miss Texas. There's a few other places that we're really in love with and we would like to try out. And I'm still all about that, putting yourself in position where you have to change and adapt. And that's when you really can achieve new levels of success and new levels of happiness. Sometimes it's just not gonna work out. And the other piece that's kind of just reduced my happiness the past 6 months, and this is more to do with the channel in general, is just frustration around the type of content that I've been able to produce. You know, going back to 2013, I've had something, either a new bike or like a lot of stuff going on every single year that has allowed me to kind of stretch my creative wings and really enjoy something new on the channel with you guys. You know, 2013 was the R1 and modding that thing. 2014 was a WR250X. 2015 was when I got my Jeep. Plus I went to like 3 or 4 big massive meetups in 2015, and this was back in the day where like dual vlogging was like the pinnacle of content for motovloggers. Everybody was vlogging with each other, and whenever you went to a meetup, everybody had to get a video with the other people there, and you had to release the dual vlog with both people's voices in each person's video. And like that was a big thing in 2015, so I had a ton of stuff with that. And 2016 was the CRF. 2017 was, wow, 2017 was the Ruckus, the R6, the start of the R3, and Aylin being born. So I had and the drift car, which I know you guys are eager to see. It's back in Texas. Another reason that we need to go back there. But yeah, so much going on in 2017. And then it was just like a freaking nosedive into 2018. So many different things just didn't go as planned in 2018. Moving out here took up a ton of time. It was probably 2 or 3 months of when we were selling our house and finding a new house that kind of was just a wash with content because I was so busy working on that stuff. Then we spent a month and a half out in Houston as like a stopgap between Texas and Georgia, which kind of threw things for a loop there. I picked up the Grom this past summer. I think I picked it up in June. And all the problems that I've had with that, but getting parts for that thing have resulted in that build not going anywhere so far. And I know you guys are eager to see that. It's been so frustrating. So 2018, it didn't have that new big project that I'd just been accustomed to in years past. And I think that was a big contributing factor to why it just didn't go as well as I would have hoped, and why I haven't been as happy with the content that I've been putting out. You know, September, October timeframe was kind of good. We got settled here and I started hitting my stride with the videos that I was putting out, and on a lot of metrics, that like kind of month and a half stretch was my most successful on YouTube. So it's not to say that I can't have success in another place. It's just been a lot harder to find that stride while finding that happiness that you get from being in a place that you just know is meant for you. So during December, when I was trying to vlog every day, which again, failure, it got to a point where I needed to step back. I needed to take a break. And usually it's not a choice. it's usually I just end up not uploading a video for a week or two here or there, which hasn't happened a lot, but it's happened like 3 times in the past 6 months. But it just got to a point where I had to literally remove myself from the expectation in my head of putting out content, because normally it's just that I'm not able to over the course of a week or two. But I still have like the mental exhaustion from uploading, because in my head, I'm like, okay, I gotta get a video out today. And so I'm like constantly trying to find time for getting something done, even if I'm not able to. But I knew at that point what I really needed was to just remove myself and take a complete mental vacation, kind of like what Chase does every year, which now makes a lot more sense. I completely get why he does it. And I'm probably gonna have to do his whole radio silence thing myself, because the past 2-3 weeks, just not putting any pressure on myself to need to put out a video and just saying, you know what, I'm just gonna take a break, and when I'm ready to come back, then I'll come back. And I'm just not even gonna think about it until then. And that, it's been a world of help to just how I feel, the happiness, general happiness, not even with the channel, but just like how I feel and enjoying each and every day Like honestly, the past 6 months, the best thing has been Aitlin. Every single moment with that kid is a joy. You know, props to her. But yeah, the past 2-3 weeks, just not putting any pressure on myself to put something out has just allowed me to enjoy life, enjoy time with my family, and not have that pressure on myself. So I'm in a better place now. I think I've got a lot better idea of the stuff that I want to do, the content I want to make, and hopefully we can get back to a good place. I'm really excited to, you know, just get to a place where I'm putting out videos that I'm really happy to watch too. I'm excited to get back to that place. I hope you guys are too. I apologize for, you know, the lapse in videos for the past few weeks, but it's good to be back. I hope you guys are excited. Thank you for being so patient with me. Thank you for 500,000 subscribers. You know, that's amazing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.